Hey guys, this is JNM and I extended my widget framework for Blender 2.8. Now it is possible to add buttons and add functions to these that are executed when the buttons are pressed. The add-on is loaded and I press Ctrl Shift and F to start painting into the 3D view. Here is the panel that we implemented in the previous part. And in the lower left hand corner you can see two buttons, a blue and a red one. They have this mouse over effect, a color and a text, and when I press it, a Python function that you can add to the button is executed. In this case I registered functions that rotate and scale the active object. Okay, I undo this and then we can have a look at the code. I added a base class for the widgets, which is called BL_UI_widget. It has a position X and Y, a dimension, width and height, and you can set a background color. The last value of this color tuple defines the transparency. In the draw method, the shader is bound and the badge is drawn, and this is created with a built-in shader in the update method. The handle event method is also defined in this base class. So I call the mouse down when the left mouse button is pressed and mouse up when it is released. And I also invoke the mouse move method. These methods, mouse up, down and move, are defined in this class and can be overridden by derived classes like the BL_UI button that I will show you now. Okay, here's the button class, and as you can see, it uses the BL_UI_widget as base class. The button has a text color which is not implemented yet, but I will add this soon, then a background color for the hover state, and a background color that is used when the button is selected. For all these member variables I defined setter methods, and I have overridden the draw method, and here I check the state of the button, whether it is pressed or hovered, and then I pass the color to the shader. After that I use the BLF module to draw the text centered onto the button. Then there's a method called setMouseDown that you can use to set the function that is called when the button is pressed. Alright, that's the code. Now let me show you how to use this. I created two buttons and a drag panel in the init method of my modal operator, and here I define the geometry, the position, text and color of the buttons, and I also set the methods that are called when the buttons are pressed. The method for the first button is called button1press, and it has two parameters, self because it is defined in a class, and the second one is the widget. This is the button that is pressed and that is calling this method. So very simple object-oriented API, and in the callback methods you can do of course whatever you like. In this example add-on, as I said, I'm scaling and rotating the active object. You can get the add-on for free from my GitHub page, here it is, but it is a very early state of development and I think the API will change a lot, so be prepared for this. If you have ideas for new features, add these to the comments below and I try to take them into consideration. This add-on will always be for free, but if you want to support the development, think about being my patron. Thanks for this guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.